Hey everyone, Kai down here, and today we're going to be seeing if the Highwind Direwolf can tame Amped Duel. The guitar I'm using in this demo is my Sully Guitars Baritone Elita, currently tuned to drop B with Windspear's 11.5 to 62 gauge drop set. First up, let's hear how this amp sounds absolutely raw with no boost in front of it. So as you can hear, it's powerful, it's thunderous, and it's thick, but we're lacking a lot of clarity and articulation. This is where the Highwind Direwolf is going to come in clutch. I want to give a quick shout out once again to my buddy Liam for loaning me this Direwolf while mine's on order. We'll start by setting this one up in a pretty typical Tube Screamer style fashion. The drive is at minimum, the level is maxed out, the tone's at about 3 o'clock, and the blend is set to 100%. Okay, so now we're definitely getting somewhere. This is usually where a typical Tube Screamer would end up, but the wonderful thing about the Highwind Direwolf is its versatility. Let's dive into what these switches do, and then we'll see how they're relevant to what I'm doing today. So the Highwind Direwolf has 4 different switches. We've got a treble boost, a bass boost, 3 different clipping options, and a gain switch. As we're really trying to cut the flub from this amp, we're going to leave the bass boost in the stock position. We're also not really going to mess about with the clipping diodes too much, as this only really comes into effect when you've got the gain past about midway on the pedal. So what I'm saying is this treble boost is really where we want to be. The down position of this bite switch is stock. Let's hear how that sounds, and then we'll flip it over to the 2 brighter settings and we'll see how they fare. Okay, so I definitely like the treble switch in the upper position. I found that the middle position got a little bit too harsh for my tastes, and you could start hearing the chirp of the pick too much. We've also got a 3-way gain switch. The up position on this one is stock, and the down position is a lower gain setting. We're trying to use this pedal to gently sculpt the EQ before it hits the amp section, and we're trying not to hit the front end of the amp too hard. Let's hear how it sounds in all 3 of these positions. So honestly, I think I like this gain position in the stock setting. On the higher gain setting, it was really squashed and compressed, and it didn't really cut any of the flub from the amp whatsoever. On the lower gain setting, I found that it was quite a soft sound, and it was quite hard to play to. So let's keep it in the stock position. So now we've got a great start on the tone. If you're enjoying this video so far, please drop me a subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Now let's tweak the rest of the knobs on this pedal to make sure that we've got our tone absolutely perfect. It's worth mentioning at this point that this pedal has an active tone circuit. This means that anywhere past noon is a treble boost and anywhere below noon is a treble cut. So here's where we've ended up. I'm really loving how this one's sounding now, so let's throw it into the context of a full mix. So there we go. Turns out the Direwolf can really hold guard even in the most extreme of circumstances. We've only really scratched the surface of what this pedal has to offer, so I'd love to do some more videos with it in some other contexts to really put it through its paces. That's all for this one though, so thank you for watching and let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below.